People, let me tell you about my best friend. She's a warm-hearted person who loves her till the end. Don't you want to get up, Peach? Come on. I'm gonna make you some food. Fresh food. Fresh food. Peach, come on. Let's go get that fresh food. Come on. Come on.
You make me feel so good.
Hold on, Peach. You can't handle it. You can't handle it. Oh, what's that? You can't handle it. What do we think about this angle? Getting creative. Ugh, it's no good. Feeling just kind of generally melancholic. I don't know. I hope I'm getting my period because that would really explain why I don't feel so great, and then it would be over. It would be fleeting. I don't really feel like sharing today so far. I just feel not bad or good. So that means I gotta do some stuff to change the way I'm feeling about myself. Do some stuff to feel really good about it, you know? Right, Peach? Right. I think today's a good day to start writing my show. I'm hanging out with my friend next week, or maybe the week after. We're gonna grab lunch soon, and I would love to have some pages to show him. He's an impressive dude, and I don't know, I look up to him. He's kind of like a mentor, and well, right now my biggest beef is I'm just a little bit irritated about the 12 pages that I was supposed to go in for today that were so sexist. So why not spend my time instead writing something that I fucking believe in, right? I got all day after I go to therapy, which is where I'm going right now. And I'm glad I'm going to that. Hopefully I'll get some of these weird feelings sorted out. My therapist is like one of my best friends. I've known her since I was 8. I think. Maybe I was like 6. I'm not really sure, you know. I was so young, but yeah, my parents took me to her when I was a kid because I have a brother who had special needs as a child, and so, you know, they bring in the whole family so that everybody learns how to cope with his differences or whatever. So I didn't go to her for years, and then after losing my dad, like 2 years later, some shit went down in my family, and I just couldn't take it anymore, and I really needed some help, and I started seeing her again, and it's just been amazing because she can bring so much of my history and past, like, insight into what we talk about now, you know? And she knew my dad really well, too, so sometimes she'll give me dad advice. It's awesome. It also makes me sad, but, you know, it's really something special. That was really nice to see my therapist. I had such a rough week. Emotional stuff that I didn't mention that you know about. Just little stuff with people who suck. It's nice to have somebody to talk to that's just super supportive. Anyway, want to see what Paige is doing? Walking around. I can't believe it's already 5 o'clock. Holy moly. I'm working on writing. I'm waiting for some food to come out of the oven. I'm glad I'm starting on this project because it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of drafting to get it to where I want. You know, like there's a story really clear in my mind. and then there's a blank page. And really, it's about getting that story onto the page. Obviously, but, you know, articulating yourself can be more difficult. That's pretty much what I'm thinking every time I have a weird pause like that. I'm like, how do I articulate what I'm thinking? I'm a very mindful speaker. I try to really say what I mean. That being said, sometimes I say some shit that I don't mean, because I'm also impulsive. Aren't we all kind of black and white? It's getting really deep over here.
I already ate all my chocolate. Can I have some of yours?
I reckon dinner's just about ready. So's my belly.
I really need to get the fuck out of the house. It's been so long since I've gone out. I just don't really want to do that either. Hello? I ended up emailing the creator of that feature that I was freaked out by the sides of, and I didn't rip him a new one. That was initial shock to me saying that. I just, plainly stated how I felt about it and gave him a chance to maybe explain otherwise to me. I was like, hey, it seems really fucked up towards women. Care to explain? Literally. And he was like, yeah, well, it is. Basically. And I was like, okay, well, those women aren't really the smart, empowered women that I like to portray with my work. So if you have any roles like that, let me know. And he says, well, we do, but they're already taken. Which was, a cooler answer than, I don't even know what that is. Which is kind of what I was expecting. Or him to tell me to go fuck off or something. So that's what happened with that. Dinner is served. There are so many moving parts with my schedule for Sunday right now. It's kind of stressing me out. Trying to manage it better than I have in the past, but right now it's like a lot's up in the air and I'm just kind of like, ugh, But I have to remind myself that part of my job is managing my part-time schedule, so this is to be expected and it's all okay and it will be okay, and I can't let it, paralyze me until it's figured out. So that's all in the works. Trying to figure out what to do tonight. I really want somebody to ask me out on a fucking date. It's been a while. And it would be really fun. So until that happens, I'm like, I don't really feel like taking myself on a date. I don't want to just sit here and watch a movie. I could get more work done, and I will. I'm doing some research, which is cool. I have some sides to study. I got a self-tape audition, which sounds fun. My character's name is Jello. It is a good fit for me, though, so that should be cool. But, it's early. It's, 7:30. What am I gonna do? I want to do something. Even if it's not right now. Soon. Someone ask me out. It's crazy. Once I started making better choices for my personal self, a lot of the dudes that I was dating just kind of melted away because I was no longer available for last minute stuff or late night stuff or, just going to bars. And so they're all just kind of dating out. But I guess that's good, right? Making space for the good ones. I don't know. I would go on a friend date too, but a lot of my friends are in relationships or it's been a while and they don't know that I want to hang. I'm supposed to meet up with a friend tomorrow for coffee. But I told my friend I would be in his commercial if his lead actress has an important audition. It's a spec commercial for Pandora. So, a lot of moving parts for tomorrow too, but I'm pretty much off the hook for that one, I think. So yeah, I see friends in my future. I may have been on Tinder for a while, but I'm not anymore. I took myself off that because I was meeting weird people or just like talking to weird people. I would have conversations with people and then be like, oh, I don't ever want to meet them. And I was just, what am I doing? You know, it was the sort of thing where I would just like be drunk and be like, maybe there's a hottie on here, and start like scrolling through. And then the next day I'd wake up and be like, oh, no. No. So it's kind of limited my dating pool, but that's okay. It wasn't really adding much quality there, so better without it. But I don't go out, so how are these guys supposed to meet me? Or should I be dating somebody that I've already dated? Should I get back with Dylan? Should I, wait for some other guy? I don't know what I'm doing. No, I do know what I'm doing. I'm following my heart. And I just don't know where it leads yet. Stay tuned for the next episode of The Bachelorette. I don't watch that show. Everyone loves The Bachelor and stuff, though. I should probably start watching it. Me and Peach would probably love it. I saw it on Netflix or Hulu or something the other day. Should that be what we do, Peach? I'm wasting my time. I really should just keep working on this show. I should buckle down and focus up. If I chugged a bunch of coffee right now, I could do that for show, but I'm not doing that. Sometimes I get inspired to write by watching TV shows or other projects that I think I could write better or I could do better or just differently. I'll watch something and be like, oh, they're so clear on the story that they're telling that I'm like, I'm clear on the story I'm telling. So I'm going to keep watching this show that just did that to me a little while ago and see what happens.
Peach is not here.
Okay, well, this guy just invited me over. It's not like a booty call. But I'm just like, ugh. I kind of want to just hang out by myself, but I'm also going completely stir crazy working on this, and I should totally get out of the house. Like, what do I do? Continue to pursue my dreams? Or, like, loosen up and be a human for a second and go watch a TV show? If only Peach could talk, maybe she'd give good advice. Maybe she'd give horrible advice, but maybe it'd be good. I'm probably gonna go hang out with my friend. I don't know. I'm so decisive. I am. Why can't you text with an accent? I know, because you can't hear it. Maybe, do people in the South hear text messages in a Southern accent? Do they type them differently? Anyway, I just tried to type my friend the word nice in all caps, but like in a New York accent, so it's like noise. I don't even know if that's New York or just like weird. I chickened out and put makeup on. There's some people I'm afraid to show the real me, or I just know they aren't suited for it. So it's like, why do I keep those people in my life? Because I'm lonely? Because it's convenient? Is it though? Like, I just did my makeup. That's not that convenient. Whatever, I half-assed it and I look fucking great. And I don't care. How's that?
Make me feel so